Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Automation as Kiev Motors, where last time we designed our Shilny, and that'll be coming out at some point in the future. But for now, we're looking forward to possibly getting the Warcheck to be out on the market in 1971. I know we got a little bit ahead in automation, and we probably will again. I'm trying to remember where I was. Oh yeah, we invested heavily in aspiration and fuel. Put on across the board threes as well, so we're spending oodles of money in research. And two-way mufflers soon. Alright, without further ado. Two new cars, new competitor, two new cars, and now we have our two-way exhaust. Premium 8-track. Now everyone was looking forward to that one. We're going to get a whole sequence of turbos. 4 million in taxes. We are tooling now for the Warshech. Zero is... I gotta remember what these are. Months of stock. GT61 doing okay right now. Then we have our other ones. These paused? No, they have shifts, they're just selling out. We pause the utility for the Rodzina. Get the rest of them out. Norm safeties, which we're hitting 30s, mid 30s right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. Might have to do a facelift for the Grumble. It is 1970. We have Zero is 60s. Rot is 60. Rodzina definitely needs a facelift. Let's do the Grumble, the Ziwu, and the Rodzinas. Get them some facelifts. Grumbles first. Been 10 years since their last facelift. People thought they weren't ever going to come out again. We'll shift over to the Mark V system. Oh, we're going to need to do the engines. So, edit the engine project. Are they different engines? All same engine? All same engine. Another update there. Yes, I know. So this is the TAC 70. Edit the variant. What do we got going on? We switched to forged? Really? For the facelift? Keep it cast, I suppose. Forge the crank. Conrod, I think we're going to leave alone. Cam profile's not going to change. Neither is the fuel system. Could do more RPM limit, but why? Yeah, why not? Go straight through. Muffler. Do we even need a muffler? Oh, I think I did it because it adds fuel efficiency because it's restricting the flow. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the straight through though. Doesn't hurt the fuel efficiency too much. For injectors, still mechanical. Way too much. Alright. Such a tiny engine. There we go. It's already got its factory. Oh, right. We have to adjust it. I want to standardize around that 65 for the factory at least. Tooling wise. Oh, we can drop the pressure entirely. We can increase the funding entirely. Oh yeah, that adds a lot of familiarity. Like the reliability, let's add a little bit more to the process. Drop the tooling a little bit. We'll be out in 3 years. That's acceptable. I'll do the same thing for the car. A little bit more quality. Our management. Increase the funding. I'd like to increase some of the rest of this, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do too much. Good sacrifice. Let's try to get something out of this. But since I like it so much, we'll go with 65. Bump up the reliability some. Try to get the tooling next. Some process in there. Another tick on tooling. 2 more on process. And 1 more on process. There we go. We have the right engine. We try to make it dirt cheap or not. We'll leave it at 5. Sign off on that project. Oh, I did 32. Oh. I forgot. I'm terrible at math sometimes. I do it too fast. That down a little bit more. There we go. 36, 36. Much better. That takes care of the engineering times. What was the other ones that we wanted? Oh, they're called clone. One of them would be called clone. PV 70 and UV 70. There we go. Perfect. Don't want to redo the 63s. The Rodzinas, we definitely need to redo them. They have 2 engines? Yes, 2 engines. We're going to need a new facelift on this engine. Can add in forging. Forge the crank as well. And the conrod, because every pound makes a difference on an engine this small. We bump up the compression. Not worry about the tuning too much. Wouldn't that be knocking? Oh, it's on regular leaded. Regular unleaded now. That's a little better. A little bit of restriction does not hurt it. Does make it more expensive though. And heavier. So we're going to keep it as lightweight as possible, and we're not going to worry about the fuel efficiency. Although we can switch to long tubular, and that will help. In both regards. Just takes a little bit more to produce them. And it sounds like a lawnmower. So here's our 70s version. Put it in the factory. We need the forge works now. Drop the quality, we can up the automation. It'll make it cheaper per car. Even though we'll way overproduce now. Drop the tooling slightly. See if we can get 65 standard. Throw money at it. Of course, the engine is so simple. We don't even need a lot of that. Alright. And off on that one. And we'll go to the second engine, get its facelift. Oops. Agree, edit. I want the forged. All forged. Switch to regular fuel. Add up the compression, drop the timing. Switch the exhaust system. And, oop. And there we go. Sounds a little bit more throaty. Do we bump up the RPM limit? Hurts the reliability. I'm going to go to 57. Nice round 5-0. We'll outfit our factory with the forge works. Bring up our automation. We'll also overproduce this one. Already in the right ballpark for all of these sliders. We just gotta get it to 36. Well, it cost us a little bit more. Now we can do the facelift for these ones. FB70, CP70, UT70, And DL70. Drop the top speed a little bit. Should we give it 3 gears? Ooh, they like that. How much does that weigh? 3 pounds? I'll take it. 92.7 was our peak. Space out the gears some. Up to 40, 45, 50. That's as high as I want to go. Ooh, that's a big improvement. It'll weigh a lot more. Should weighs the same. Costs a bit more. Does help the family budget. Speaking of which, family budget. City premium. Utility. Late delivery. Just the brakes, just a bit. No changes there. No changes there. Power steering isn't going to help this at all. Upgrade to standard 60s. Basic 60s. It's going to be a lot lighter, isn't it? Yep, 7 pounds. That hurts on costs. Leave it for now. Oop, don't like the terminal. Let's leave it right about there. Oh, it's so adorable. More work than I intended originally. But having 3 gears is nice. These ones like the current speed. I don't want an automatic locker. No. I already have the radial mediums. Need quite the brakes. Brakes have improved. No need for better. Well, we could do better radio. Got those 8 tracks now. Leave it at basic. Upgrade safety. Get our terminal behavior a lot better. And there we go. There's our update. For our utility truck. They would definitely like an additional gear. Space that out as well. I know it hurts it a little bit, but it makes sense considering. Wheels are fine. Alloy's going to cost a lot more, although it does save weight. Brakes are looking fantastic. No need to change the skid tray or the interior. Upgrade the safety. Shouldn't need power steering, it's such a lightweight vehicle. Nice improvement on the hydrodynamic pneumatic, but it's also expensive still. About the gas. Okay, gas monotube then. I think we'll leave everything else the same. There's our utility, and last, our light delivery. Only wants 2 gears. Absolute minimum. That's right, because it has the silly, the minuscule engine. Need to upgrade the safety. We're not going to change any of this. Not going to help. Oh, the progressive does a little bit. Progressive's also gotten a lot less expensive. Ooh, don't like the terminal behavior. Stop there. There's our minivan. Fix our factory. Add to the tooling quality. Now that it won't cost quite so much. Engineering management. And because it's a bunch of vehicles all at the same time, not as easy to fix this. I could just take the hit on time and recognize that it's going to take longer to make these or redesign these. 4 years, could bump it up to 60. 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Drop the pressure a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We'll learn a little bit and we'll improve them so they're a bit better. And we'll make oodles of money. Switch to the 5-year standard. Oh yes, let's go back to the engine management. I don't want to actually edit the engine, I want to adjust. We have 60 months now. I'll put it all under reliability. Bring this up to 30, 35. There we go, super reliable engines. And this one. Same deal. Bring it down to 35. Bump up the reliability. And there we go. Now we can sign these off. Where is the last one? So, got our skatings, our Grumbles, got our Rodzinas. Tempted to do the Grot, but we're going to do the Ziwu only. When this project, grab the engine, facelift, this one, tax 70, edit the variant, got forged, go for all forged, switch fuels, not a problem. Keep the RPM limited. Long tubular. Alright, that works for a 30 horsepower engine. Very minor improvements. Fix the factory, which is already about where I want it. Drop the tooling some. Increase the process. Save a little bit of scratch. Then we can add. Oop. There we go. Edit the trim. What's this car again? Oh, this one. Commuter budget. And they like the 3-speed. Alright. I think we can get away with spacing it out the gears a little bit more. Leave them at 40. Right, we just clicked over to that lower tire cost. No different now than it was then. Okay, without the medium compound. Front brakes are abysmal. And it's not worth switching them out. It's all coming back to me. Upgrade the safety. Progressives are pretty cheap now, so are the gas mono. Don't want to take it that far, that's fine. Even out the camber. And that makes the Ziwu a bit easy as well. Factory's already set up how I want it. Now we just gotta fix the engineering. Gonna be hard. Drop the reliability a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna fix a lot more than that. Bump up the reliability. Get the process a little bit. There we go. Got our engine already. Switch to 5. Sign off. Done and done. There we go. So we have a few more. There'll be a lot of expenses coming up. Two new cars, new competitor. And there's turbos. We'll get some fully clad undercarriage, 70 safety, vented discs, single point EFI, electronic fuel injection, and basic 8-track. That single point EFI will be amazing. Okay, so 71. And gaining money still. We're about to send out or roll out the war check. Oop. Goofed on that one. We'll leave it as clone then. And nope. Can't see the old one to relabel it. So it's not clone. Rodzinas are going to take a while. Grumbles are good. Everyone's making... I forgot who. I paused somebody earlier. Was it the utility? It was. Forgot to double check on them and we just didn't sell them for a while. How are we on dealerships? It'd be 1.8 billion, 1.5, and 360 million. Okay. Do I want to do the design now? Just got turbos. Kind of want to play with them. But I think we will wait. Might do it for a redesign of the grot. I really want to be able to hide these. The grot. I think it's the only one I'm looking to redesign. We'll have to redo the drumsticks here soon. Alright, Warcheck's about to release. No stock, so they're selling out completely. Asmea, don't really care about them. Making even more money. 72, we'll have vented discs. Single point, I think we'll go to the single point EFI and we'll either redesign the grots or come up with a new, completely new car. And we'll use the fuel injection along with turbos. Heck, maybe we'll do a hypercar. Vezia is now banning, and Fruinia is. In 5 years' time. Jeez, raking in cash with the war checks. That's despite building up a stock. I want to see, can I look at the old one so I can... Really want to be able to rename the old one. Oh well. And a little bit of a build-up. Not too much in any vehicle. So we'll go ahead 2 months. There we go. Oh, one more. Click. There we go. We'll get premium fuel, 3-way muffler, ball bearings for the turbos, which that'll be useful. So a multi-point EFI. I don't want to wait too long before I roll those out. Our war checks are doing amazing. Our Silnies are getting ready. Our Zewos are breaking even. Doesn't seem quite right. Grots are doing well. The Rodzinas are killing it. Drumsticks are doing very well. And Grumbles. Can't believe this thing that I've been selling since that travesty of a first episode is still it's a staple. It's almost as good as our war checks. I'm just happy the not the Rodzina. Oh no, the Rodzinas are outdoing them. Thank goodness. How embarrassing it would be. This monstrosity is what the engine project. Show me the car. Oh, I know how to do it. This is the staple of your company. That would be embarrassing. But alas, it is true. I may do like, oh, that'd be a kick. Kind of redoing the Grumbles. Stick a higher performance engine in them as kind of a retro redo. Okay, I think that's the plan for the next episode, is to take another look at the demographics, see how the numbers are shaking out, pick a new category to hit, possibly start to break into hypercars, or do better with the supercars with a high performance engine. So we'll have one regular car, we'll have one super sport of some kind. Maybe it'll even be GT Premium. Or even GT. We'll find a market. We'll hit a high performance market, a regular market, and a retro market, where we'll completely redo one of the older engines, or design a new engine to go into an older vehicle. Probably the Grumble. Just for kicks. Yes, we'll even make a new factory for it. It'll be silly, it'll be great. And with all the extra new options, we may even have something interesting to do with using smaller factories. Since the steel presses are what limits how small of a factory we can use right now. I think I'm finally at a point where I can get around that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying to the end. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.